Raw review. Very late, I know. I do apologize. I was having sound issues again. So I think I'm going to just stop altogether with updating my computer. Because every time I do, the sound gets fucked up. But it's sounding pretty good right now. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section if everything is running smoothly. If you're wondering why my hand's like this, stupid me went to open up a jar of jelly and make some toast with some butter, some peanut butter and jelly, and had some nice toasted sandwich this morning. All I did was unscrew the top and bam, I cut my hand open from like here to here. It doesn't hurt or anything, it's just a deep cut, so that's why my girlfriend put this on for me, so I'm not bleeding while I'm sleeping. So I apologize. I'm like, oh shit, AEW's up in an hour for their 1 year anniversary show. I will be online on Twitter, tweeting with you guys during that. It's going to be awesome. We got a stacked show tonight, so it should be a very quick 2 hours. So I got to ask though, Bruce and Vince and Mr. Kevin Dunn, I guess that draft didn't work out too well for you now, did it? Because yeah, you still got under 2 million. You got the same as last week. So I guess even with the draft, y'all are suffering to get that 2.0. I would laugh my ass off if one day soon that AEW gets a 2.0 on one of their shows and y'all are still not even getting a 2.0. Now, I did my own notes this time, so I will not be reading off the dirt sheets or anything like that. These are not detailed, like, word for word of what every superstar said or did or whatnot. I just did, like, briefly what happened so I can at least do a video for you guys. I took notes on the whole fucking show, so give me a damn break. Alright, so in this draft, WWE had 30 superstars that were eligible tonight in WWE's Raw pool. Fortunately, it was boring, uncreative. The show itself wasn't terrible. Like, some of the matches were fucking fantastic. Like, with the triple threat, that was fucking awesome. Black and Owens was awesome. So, it was more of their uncreativity that left you dissatisfied once again. Why is it so hard to just have people compete in matches, look up at the Titantron, have everybody in the pool, and it just randomly selects somebody like it did that 1 year? To me personally, that was the best draft they ever did, and that's one that always sticks in my mind. It's like, why don't they just do that? I understand it's COVID, but you don't need fans for that either. You know, at least make it entertaining for the fans that are virtually in there. You know, but the sound is getting a little better. I will admit that. It's starting to sound a little more genuine, not like totally forced. But in the Raw opener, we had Tom Phillips, Byron Saxton, Samoa Joe explain the draft rules. Randy Orton opens the show, and I put a little side note as a giggle to myself. At 8:05, his entrance music finally stops playing, LLL. So, I try to humor myself when I'm even doing stuff like this. So, Randy just goes on and explains no matter which brand he goes to, he still gets Drew McIntyre at Hell in a Cell. We all knew that. Reminds us he beat Drew 1-2-3 last week. That I did not agree with. I don't know why that couldn't have been saved for the pay-per-view. It makes you think that he's not going to win a title and he's going to go on a 3-match pay-per-view losing streak again like he did with the Maharaja, the Failure Raha, the Singh Brother Raha, the Cheat to Win Raha. Yeah, we all remember that. He says he will pin Drew yet again, 1, 2, 3, and will hit Drew with the 3 most dangerous letters in sports entertainment, R, K, and that's when Drew's music hit and he interrupted and said Randy was right. He did beat Drew. Says all the suffering he causes Randy will be for him. Randy and Drew brawl. Randy barely got any offense here before running away up the ramp. So I did another side note. The first segment 1 was about 12 minutes. And then before it is segment 2, Stephanie McMahon is shown backstage as we go to commercial, preparing to announce round 1 of the draft for Raw. Like I said, I'm trying to write it as if I thought how Vince would write the show. So maybe I am doing a little more too detailed as he would do. But that's just my OCD. Commercial 1. Length equals 4 minutes. So keep that in mind. A lot of fucking commercials in hour 1. So we go, Stephanie comes out to announce draft for round 1. I don't think any of us were really that surprised, although they played it off at this. The Fiend, the Raw, cool. He's away from Roman. So maybe now, Vince and Bruce, he might actually, being away from Roman, he might actually get a shot at the title and actually have it last longer than 7 days. Maybe keep that in mind. Bayley stays on SmackDown as the number 2 pick. Number 3 pick, Randy Orton, stays on Raw. Street Profits move to SmackDown. And Charlotte Flair stays on Raw. You had to mention her name. Nobody gives a shit about the robot. I'm JP, I'm a robot. I have a robot vagina. Just kidding, no I don't, but little quote from Grandma's Boy. Segment 3 with Aleister Black. Mind you, he got new entrance music for what? For what? He got a jobber entrance anyway. And for those of you that don't know what a jobber entrance is, it's when they come back from commercial and the superstar is already in the ring with their music playing. That is what we call a jobber entrance. Black vs. Owens had an anything goes match. For what? I have no fucking clue. But it was a damn good match. This match went from 8:19 to 8:31. Winner Kevin Owens with the pop-up powerbomb through a table. So guess what happened after that? Commercial 2. 8:22 to 8:26. So another 4 minutes. And then during the match, they also had another commercial break, round 3, from 8:33 to 8:37. I told you, a lot of fucking commercials in hour 1. Segment 4, Stephanie comes out to announce round 2. Braun Strowman to Raw. Woohoo, the Strowman Express. I'm rolling fast. Daniel Bryan stays on SmackDown, right? I believe he was SmackDown already. Matt Riddle to Raw. Oh my god. How much you want to bet he'll start wearing shoes in the ring on Raw? He won't kick them off. KO to SmackDown. I like that move. Jeff Hardy to Raw. So they did at least a little bit of trading. And then the 5th segment, Miz TV with Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Can someone please tell me when this is over? This was so fucking boring. I like Morrison in the ring, but I hate it when he does this shit. He's not funny. The Miz is not funny anymore. I mean, it is terrible. And they took another commercial break. Commercial number 4. In hour 1, 8:46 to 8:49. And this where it got kind of confusing. They came back to Miz TV again. Thank God for Lars Sullivan. Lars interrupts a shitty segment and takes out John Morrison. Those were my exact words. And then at 8:55, this clusterfuck. Adam Pearce comes out to the New Day and the Street Profits and say they gotta exchange the titles. No match, no nothing. No going, whatever happened to Michael Cole saying whoever is champion brings that title to that show. I guess they forgot what Michael Cole said between Friday and Monday. So now when he comes back on SmackDown, he's going to look like an idiot. And guess what happened after that? Commercial number 5. 8:56 to 8:59. So we had 6 segments, 5 commercial breaks. What an hour 1. And I wonder why the ratings suck. They had like 1 match, I think. Hour number 2 was started the draft round number 3. Retribution stays on Raw. What the fucking do? Then Lars Sullivan to SmackDown. Now, Stephanie said he was in the Raw pool, and then they just bring him to SmackDown. I don't get that. Keith Lee to Raw. Limited one. Keith Lee. Stop calling him King Corbin to SmackDown. And Alexa Bliss to Raw. So at least The Fiend and Alexa Bliss went to Raw on the same brand to continue their story, which I was very appreciative of that. Segment 8, Seth Rollins farewell to Raw. Jeff Hardy interrupts, and then AJ Styles interrupts. We have commercial number 6 from 9:10 to 9:14, but this is where the match got good. AJ versus Hardy versus Styles, and this was 14 minutes, 9:14 to 9:28. AJ wins after Elias has a chair shot on Jeff Hardy, interferes. There's no rules, so AJ, being the heel that he is, took advantage and got the win. And after all that, commercial number 7, 9:19 to 9:22. Stephanie comes out to announce round 4. Elias to Raw, who gives a shit. Sammy stays on SmackDown. Lacey to Raw. Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura stay on SmackDown. And they brought the Celtic Warrior Sheamus to Raw. Whoop-dee-doo! And then they went to another commercial from 9:30 to 9:33. And then we get to watch paint dry. Lana and Natalya versus Mandy and Dana Brooke. This was 5 minutes. Winner Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Natalya walks out on Lana that she can't do this anymore. She's tired of losing. Honey, you've already been losing. I don't know what you thought of, but you've already been losing. MVP in the Hurt Business. Ricochet asks MVP if he wins the feud, wins the match, the feud ends. If Cedric wins, Ricochet will join the Hurt Business, so they all look like, hey, that would be awesome. So that match was set up for a little later. Commercial number 8, 9:43 to 9:47. Oh my god. So segment number 12, we have Andrade versus Garza, with Zelina joining on commentary, which I had no fucking clue why they did this. Then this was 3 minutes. Winner Garza wins with the wing clippers. Zelina checks on Andrade or argues with him. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. But then the Fiend and Alexa Bliss show up and they Sister Abigail them both. This was the best part of the whole freaking night. This really was. I was like, that visual looked amazing. So I hope they don't ruin it now that they're on Raw. Commercial break number 9. A lot of bathroom breaks on this show. From 9:54 to 9:57. Then segment number 13. Round 5 is announced. Nikki Cross to Raw. Oh, joy. Ziggler and Roode to SmackDown. R-Truth stays on Raw. Apollo Crews will be going to SmackDown, so maybe that feud will end anyway. And Dabba-Kato to Raw. There's your first 2 hours. And now the boring hour number 3. So we have the New Day versus Roode and Ziggler. This was 15 minutes. New Day retains the tag titles. And then we get commercial number 10 from 10:22 to 10:25. Segment 15, Cedric versus Ricochet. This was 7 minutes. Ricochet won because he brought in a chair, acted like he was going to hit Cedric with it. And then he threw it, tossed it to Cedric, and the referee caught him with the chair. So doing a little Latino heat there on Ricochet. So that was pretty cool. So Cedric didn't get the win there. Commercial 11, 10:32 to 10:35. The round number 6, the final round of the draft. I guess they were probably doing more on WWE.com, whoever wasn't announced. Titus stays on Raw for catering. Carmella to SmackDown. Peyton to Raw. Black to SmackDown following Kevin Owens. And Akira Tozawa to Raw. That was an underwhelming draft round. To the 16th, the final segment, the Women's Battle Royal. They had the 12th and final commercial from 10:43 to 10:46. Winner challenge is Asuka, which Asuka on commentary from this was 20 minutes, and the winner was Lana because she was never eliminated, came back at the end and won the match. So Lana will be losing to Asuka very shortly. So that's your WWE Raw review draft number 2. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I didn't do a lot of impressions. I just wanted to get this video done because I know a lot of you have been waiting on this. So, next time, I'm sure SmackDown will be a lot of impressions on there. But thank you guys so much. I have the best followers out there. You guys are amazing. And I really do appreciate every one of you. And I do my best to subscribe back. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. As soon as I see your notification, I will subscribe back to you. Whether you have 1 subscriber or a million subscribers, I will definitely do that. And leave a like or a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feel the love. So I'll see you guys in about 40 minutes for AEW, for your AEW Dynamite 1-year anniversary show. Until next time, guys, take care, and I'll talk to you later.